here in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's our first Monday night game of the new season, and we've got a good one coming up, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Right to the air is Jackson. That ball caught. It puts it on the carpet. It's out. And the Bengals grab it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they
will take it all in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there. 27 yards.
And the Bengals are on the board here first in the season opener.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Jackson steps away to his left. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 59 yards.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Bengals.
The try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Give them 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Josh Allen able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end, Andrews. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. Jackson. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
On the option right is Jackson.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Third down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Jackson now.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
A 1-yard touchdown pass.
And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
11, 12, 12, 12, 11, 11, 11.
On third down, Burrow. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Carroll. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
77 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings us second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
On second down, it's Taylor.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Play action. Now Jackson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 27. Jackson, options out left. The quick feet by Jackson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And it's blocked. It's picked up a live ball here, remember.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
Harris running straight ahead.
And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
11 Thomas.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And now the kick short, but this is a live football picked up in the end zone.
Now Jackson on first down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well. The offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top unsuccessfully.
2nd and 10.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
He's got his target. That's complete.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That third down conversion good for 23.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. From the gun, it's Jackson.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle.
Pushing his way through.
And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 45-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
On second down, Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Carroll. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now it's Burrow.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A big play there for Cincinnati. 48 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Carroll.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
change things up.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Now is 2nd and 10.
11.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Najee Harris taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point safely through. And the lead is up to 8. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Jackson now off the bootleg. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Jackson.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Bell.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, can.
Up the middle they go. Carroll, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
11.
Now it's Burrow. Looking for a strike man, and he's got it. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Burrow on play action. And it is caught. Touchdown, Bengals.
T. Higgins,
28 yards.
and the Bengals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 85 yards. And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
12, 12, 12.
On second down now, it's Carroll. Escapes the defender. And all the way down to the 35. 146 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll take this down to the 33. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. Touchdown. T. Higgins with career touchdown number 70. And the Bengals get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that can be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
The center receiver in motion to the right. They go play action with Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Eluding the pressure right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. And this will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can. It's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. A bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Looking left side, and it's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. He will find his man Chase complete. Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase with career touchdown number 126, the same number Jim Brown had during his 9-year career. And the Bengals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 23. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the... And all deep in his own territory, coughs up the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. On 1st down, it's Carroll. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
11.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They go play action with Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Jonathan Taylor. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, 75 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be stuffed out. The Bengals recover. The 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. He finds his man, complete. That's Carroll. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Give him 32 on the play.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big fourth-quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
They hand this off to Harris. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And quickly, they get to the line. Play action. It's Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great play there. With now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bengals are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Finding room at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now Jackson on 2nd down. A short throw caught by Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens 1st down as they get the ball down inside the 30. That one goes for 8 yards. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, 1st down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th-quarter deficit. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down now to 22. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like Streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
There's the stiff arm. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
No time to shine.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
10 yards there on a Bengal first. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. First down, and they go back to Harris. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
I'm one, right?
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
11 MT, take. Stop.
A run with Vaughn out of the gun. Gets past one man. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
Here we go. 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
A give to Harris. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Najee Harris, well built for work down here near the end zone. That's a nice job there to hold him up. But I doubt we've seen the last of him on this drive.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Harris going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. Touchdown! T. Higgins from 3 yards out. And the Bengals have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 6.
Now, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both.
dancing with my scope like Richard Branson. Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man in black is seasoned with my Panthers. Pretty girls, you think I'm handsome, just coasting through these matches. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. I'ma keep it moving, tryna be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul, explore this war before I go. And that's some hours in my face. Way, now it's like work for 10K or cause it is 10 gamers. Bit insane.